So you're here for one or two reasons. Either your channel is getting demonetized when you upload videos, or you're just being nosy. Either way, you're welcome. And I am here to tell you how to deal with these demonetized videos, because it's happened to me. And it is no fun. First, you're probably saying, what is demonetization? Honestly, you really don't want to know, but you're here, so you'll want to know. It's when you've worked like 12 something hours on a video, you've uploaded it, you've made a thumbnail, sprinkled a little bit of your soul in it, you click monetize, and you publish it, and you think, hey, I'm good to go. No, you're not good to go. Because before or after you publish it, you notice that there is a yellow coin with a $sign. And this, my friend, is where you panic. Because you realize, OM to the Jesus, they done got me for my money. And for those of you watching who don't have a YouTube channel, you're probably thinking, well, who cares? I'll tell you who cares. The full-time YouTubers whose rent is due next month, especially, that's who cares. No worries though, no worries, no worries. You can get through this. First, let's look at why your content has been flagged. YouTube gives a full list of why your content may have been flagged to be unsuitable for advertisers. Here's the list. 1, it's just too controversial or too sensitive. Like covering the news, or a tragedy in the news, or just a tragedy in your life. You know what I'm talking about? Sex. Or graphic images. Don't nobody need to see all that, okay? Number 2, drugs. And I'm not talking about Tylenol, Timmy. Okay? We're talking about that stuff that you're not supposed to do, that you learned in school that you're not supposed to do. You know, you had the Officer Friendly and all of them come out and teach you these things. We ain't even gonna play like we doing it. Don't play like you doing it. Don't prank like you doing it. None of the above, okay? Because you just may get met with that yellow coin. And we trying to keep our coins. Number 3, harmful or dangerous acts. Keep in mind now, and I mean really keep in mind, YouTube gets really petty about the harmful and dangerous acts. Like, you may be turning on your stove and telling people to set it to 350, and they may consider that a harmful and dangerous act. I'm just saying, people with cooking videos are getting their videos demonetized. You know, you just have to be very mindful that, you know, sometimes YouTube get real petty. Real petty, you know. Hey YouTube, how you doing? I love y'all. I am a very happy employee, okay? I am not disgruntled whatsoever. Love YouTube. Number 4, hateful content. And we all know what that is, okay? Don't be hateful. Don't be hateful. What number are we on? Number 5? I don't have on my reading glasses and I wrote everything down like I wrote an essay for school. Oh, yes. Number 5, inappropriate language. Number 6, inappropriate use of family entertainment characters. Now you're probably saying, inappropriate use of family entertainment characters. Yes, girl, people have done some crazy things with Winnie the Pooh. They don't want to let Winnie the Pooh be great. They don't just want Winnie the Pooh just to eat his honey and talk to his friend Eeyore, who always down in the dumps, and ask Piglet what Piglet eating. Okay, and Kanga and Roo. No. Some people have Barbie on here twerking. They don't want Barbie to twerk. Don't do it. Twerking my way downtown, walking fast. They don't want that. Demeaning or incendiary. Incendiary. Oh, they used the Webster's dictionary for that one. Incendiary. Oh my gosh. Let me break this down to you. Now, the definition for that is tending to stir up conflict, being inflammatory, i.e. your shady people who love to do these, I'm gonna expose this person and be hateful and cause a whole bunch of other people to say trifling things about them. Yeah, they flagging y'all too. Okay, you're gonna get your stuff demonetized. You're not gonna make any coin off of talking about everybody and their mama for every single upload. You're gonna have to talk about other things, like what you doing with your day. What did you eat for breakfast? You know, what are you wearing? You know, did you go to work? No, you working on worrying about somebody else? Okay. Oh my papers. Back to the topic. Number 7, sexually suggestive content. I mean, we're all adults here. We know what that means. We know what that means. And also the last one is violence. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Now, if you didn't do any of the above and you still get that yellow $sign, panic. I'm just kidding. If by some chance you do get that yellow $sign, don't worry. Just go ahead and click the review button. But not so fast. You have to have at least 1,000 or more views just to get a person to review your video. I know you're saying, well, that's not fair. Well, girl, you're not making no money on the video if it's under 1,000 views. You know, like real talk, girl. You're not making no money. You just, if it's 10 views, you're not making nothing. But if you do get 1,000+ views, then this is where it's very important. It is crucial. It is imperative, dare I say. It is imperative that you find ways to prevent it from happening, because you know, like I know, the first 24 to 48 hours are very, very important in making the most revenue, your peak revenue. And if you leave it up to a person to review it, I don't know how long you're gonna have to wait. I think the longest that I've had to wait was 24 to 48 hours. But God forbid it happens on a weekend, girl, you just might as well shrivel up like Ursula done got to you from the Little Mermaid movie. I'm just saying, girl, you are just gonna be just angry. You're gonna put your angry eyes on and cry out like, why is this happening to me? Girl, haven't figured out why it happens, but I have found that just doing these different things, it has prevented the bot from demonetizing my videos one after another. And if you're like me, when this happened to you, you were like, oh, wait, is my channel broke? Am I being audited? Like, do they not want me to be on YouTube anymore? Because they don't have a choice. First things first, your title is everything, so is your thumbnail, okay? More so your title, less than your thumbnail, but it's kind of a play on both. In your thumbnail, you don't want it to be scary, creepy, or any of the above suggested things that YouTube gave to you. You don't want it to be picked up as unsuitable for advertisers. I have found that it is not what you say in your titles, it is what you don't say in your titles. If you are very vague in your titles, like why the bot is gonna get you, how the bot is gonna get you, it must explain more as why is the sky blue, or how to style my wig. You know what I'm saying? Like, it has to be descriptive. And in the title, it can't be any of the above: shocking, inflammatory, harassing, violence, any of those things. And I know you're saying, well, our titles are very, very, very important. Just know that if your title is intriguing, no matter how PG you may make it, the bot may find that as questionable. And that's the thing, you don't want the bot to question anything that you're doing. So if your title is questionable, like yesterday I had a video go up and it was titled like, what should I say? And the bot demonetized it after 24 hours, which it hurt me, but it didn't hurt me, you know what I'm saying? Because I got my first 24 hours, but still, it was because it was questionable. So if it is a questionable title, just be prepared that it may get demonetized. You want to be very specific in your title and very cautious of the language that you are using in your titles. I know, it's like, we can't do anything. We can't do nothing, girl. You can't do not pass go, do nothing. Just sit there and look pretty. That's about it. And you're probably saying, who is the bot? The bot is the thing that is viewing your video before anything. And I can't even say it's like viewing your video. Think about the Matrix. Think about when Neo took the red pill, or was it the blue pill that Morpheus gave him? I don't know. But then he got out the Matrix, he got unplugged, and after he got washed off from all the goo and the gunk, and he got unplugged or whatnot, and he realized that he was on this real trifling looking spaceship, and they had like the original computers of the most original computers, and it was just like green numbers and letters and all that type of stuff. Girl, yeah, that's what the bot is seeing, the Matrix. So, girl, don't get caught up in the Matrix, okay? That bot is not seeing what you are seeing. It's not seeing you move, your personality, your jokes, you know, what your video is actually about. It's just reading a whole bunch of numbers and algorithms leading to, I don't know. I feel like if I found out, like, I would cease to exist. I have no clue. So I found that it's not everything that you're doing, but it's everything that you're not doing when the bot demonetizes your video. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. Thumbs up if that makes sense. So be descriptive as possible. That means using your description box. I know some of us leave it blank. Some of us are just like, hey, thanks for watching. That is not enough. You're gonna use it to inform your audience what the video is about, but more so, nobody really reads it. The audience doesn't read it unless you give them a call to action to read it. Like, hey guys, make sure you go read the description box. And even when you tell your audience to read the description box, they're like, no, we're not. We're just gonna ask you the question that's been answered in the description box because we're not reading the description box. We want to interact with you, person inside of YouTube. Make me feel like I'm somebody. The bot wants you to be descriptive in the description box. So I would say the description box is not for your audience. It is for the bot. So you want to say, in today's video, I will be preparing a meal, yada, 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 and go down with the list of ingredients. Or in today's vlog, I did this, 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 and this. And be descriptive as possible so that the bot can pick up your language and realize that it does not fall under any of the things that are unsuitable for advertisement. Girl, I know, girl, it's a full-time job. It's a lot of things to think about. Like, do you know how many things I think about when I'm writing in the description box? Girl. And the same thing goes for tags. I know tags are very important. I feel like tags are just as important as the title of the video. Tags help you to extend your reach to people who have never seen your video before. I would not say that tags are not for your consistent viewer. Your title isn't really for your consistent viewer. I mean, it is to let them know that you're alive and you have a different video, because let's be realistic. Nobody's gonna watch a video that is titled vlog number 1.75, 8, 10, 11, 9, 10, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, .51-B. Who's gonna do that? That is like, nah. But if you get a title that is creative and, you know, it intrigues your audience to watch it, that's what you're trying for. That's what, I mean, in the YouTube creator content section, the classes, it tells you, you know, why titles are so important, which is kind of a catch-22 because y'all don't want these titles, you know? The bot don't want these titles. We're getting flagged for them. Which it's all kind of crazy to me. It's very hypocritical. It's, you know, it's very, you know what I mean? And like I say, don't get me wrong, I love YouTube, I love my job, I love my employer, I love the opportunity that it has given me, but I just find that this whole demonetization thing has a big glitch in it, and hopefully it works itself out. And this is what's going to help you. It's just being very specific, making sure everything that you put in the title and in the description box pretty much matches the tags, and vice versa. The tags should match your title some type of way and the description box language some type of way, because if there is a small discrepancy, a difference from your title of what you're talking about in your title, in your description box, and in your tags, if it all doesn't match up, then you're going to make the bot guess. And if you make the bot guess, girl, you're going to be guessing why you got that $sign. I'm just telling you, girl, I'm being for real. Like, if you're saying that you're cooking in the video, right, in your title, and you're giving the people the recipe about what you cook, and then down in the tags, it has nothing to do with cooking, because you know how to read SEOs and what tags are trending in order to get people to come look at it, then the bot is going to be like, but you're trying really hard, okay, to get your video demonetized. So you just have to make sure everything is very descriptive and explains everything in a very similar way, so that the bot can figure out that you are a decent human being on YouTube. You know, you just a decent human being over here. Rake it up, okay? Oh, no. Also, another trick that I have also used is turning on your translations. There's a way to edit the translation just to make sure that, you know, whatever the translation doohickey mabob says that you're saying is actually what you're saying, and that way the bot can read the matrix and figure out what your video is already about instead of having to have somebody look at it. And it also helps, you know, the algorithm for your video and the viewership to pick up as well. It's all an algorithm. I'm telling you, it's the matrix. YouTube is the matrix. We'll never know what it's really about or how it picks up things or how it's monetized. It's one of those things where it is what it is, and learning how to help the bot stay away from you is the best way that you can get your channel to thrive. Hopefully all of these tips helped you out, and if you have any more questions for me, just leave them down in the comment section below. I will gladly do another video on whatever topic that you have for me that is YouTube related. I don't mind. It's actually kind of fun. So just remember, be careful about what you put in your titles. Be very descriptive in the description box. You know, make sure you're using the correct tags that aren't too controversial or whatever you may be putting down in there. And turn on those translations. And just watch your channel, and eventually it will work itself out. The system will figure you out and figure your channel out, and it will get a better understanding of what your channel is about if you're consistent with the content. Consistency is key. Putting up those videos every day, because if you go missing for a while, for a couple of days, 2 days, 3 days, or a week, you're gonna have to go through the process all over again, because it's like, okay, who are you? You disappeared. Now we got to see if you are who you say you are still. I know. I know. Anyway, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you later. I love you so much. Thanks for watching.